The former Labour minister was appearing on LBC when host Iain Dale asked if his entire strategy was to sabotage Brexit, with Lord Adonis gladly admitting that it was. Dale asked if the Lord Adonis thought people who voted for Brexit were thick after the peer said the referendum should not have happened in the first place. The former Labour MP replied, "No, I don't think. I respect the people." Dale cut in saying he did not respect the people. LBCLord Adonis admitted he wanted to sabotage Brexit. "Yes, I absolutely want to sabotage Brexit." Lord Adonis insisting that was not the case. Lord Adonis said, I do respect the people, but my own view is that when they see that the terms, even if they're okay terms, but you know the standards of some of the blood-curdling snows that have been put forward at the moment, when they see it's less good than the status quo, then I think that the case simply for saying all this is nonsense about completely rewriting our trade and international treaties all for the sake of making our trade and making our economic position worse. Dale interrupted, saying, "Just be honest, your entire strategy is basically to sabotage Brexit. That's it, isn't it?" Lord Adonis responded, "Yes." Dale continued, "I'm glad finally we've had somebody who has had the guts to admit it." Lord Adonis said he wanted to sabotage Brexit in a democratic way. He said, "Yes, I absolutely want to sabotage Brexit, but I do not want to do so in an undemocratic way. My view, because I'm a Democrat, I believe passionately in working with our democratic institutions. I'm a parliamentarian. My own view, which is the reason why I think it'll come to a referendum, is," Dale cut in, pointing out that Lord Adonis did not think there should have been a referendum in the first place. Lord Adonis responded, "No, well, because it wasn't an issue of great concern to the British people. Let's be clear, before David E. Cameron foolishly decided to hold this referendum in 2016, opinion polls were showing something like the 20th on the list of the priorities of the British people. People were much more concerned about education, health. The people that were really concerned about Europe were people, Ian, like you, who on the question of Europe are complete headbangers." Iain Dale also schooled Lord Adonis on why him and his colleagues in the House of Lords should not try to thwart Brexit with unnecessary changes to the EU withdrawal bill. Lord Adonis stepped down from his government-appointed role as chair of the National Infrastructure Commission to oppose relentlessly the Brexit vote, but LBC host Iain Dale called him out on his decision, saying his failure to be elected into public office before becoming a peer undermined his plans. Dale said, "As someone who has never been voted in on anything, you are an appointed member of the House of Lords, and you have never been voted into elected office unless you can correct me on that. It's a bit rich for somebody who is unelected to lecture us about democracy."